Dear respected Shrotas, Sadhakas, co-travelers, welcome you all heartily. Salutations to you, gratitudes to you, congratulations to you, submissions to you not to miss these classes for any reason, every reason. And together let us pray to the Lord to bless us with the required energies, abilities, capacities to walk this path. May He remove all obstacles, empower us. See to it that we reach the goal that is Him alone. Remember the 13 Vyaktitvas of Lokasevaka, Dharmastapaka, Viragi, Bhakta, Shishya, Mumukshu, Jignasu. Shrota, Sadhaka, Parishrami, Prerita, Prashanta, Samskrita, Bhasha, Jnata, Vyakarana, Sahita. Who are helping us? The Parabrahma, the Ishvara, the Jagannatha, the Shrutis Mundu Purana Itihasa Shastragana, the Guru Tattva, the Guru Parampara, the Swaguru, the Acharyas, Rishi Muni named Guru Gana, and the Bahya Bhyantara, Adi Devika, Adi Bhautika, Adhyatmika, Devata Gana. Let us recognize them, let us worship them, surrender to them, pray to them, get blessed, protected, empowered by them, and thus relentlessly walk on this path, Adhyatmika, reach the goal, Tattva. Friends, we are enjoying to study this big, huge, bulky Shastra, Sri Yoga Vaashishtha Maharamayana. 6 Prakaranas, Vairagya Prakaranam, Mumukshu Vyavahara Prakaranam, Utpatti Prakaranam, Sthiti Prakaranam, Upashama Prakaranam, and finally Nirvana Prakaranam. First Vairagya Prakaranam we have spent, enjoyed totally 33 sargas we studied. Second one we are doing from last some maybe 2 or 3 months. Name of the second Prakaranam is Mumukshu Vyavahara Prakaranam. How a Mumukshu does the Vyavahara. What are the Lakshanas of a Mumukshu? What should be the Lakshanas of a Mumukshu who can seek successfully the Moksha? In that every Sarga how powerful potential we saw. Yesterday we have concluded 13th Sarga, a big one in quantity and topic also was very, very essential. So we have unhesitatingly spent 18 days to understand it, study it. The topic was Shamaha, the quietening, controlling of our thought pattern, the mind's regulation, mind's control. In how many ways Bhagavan has guided us about the need of that sthiti. And who is Shama Yuktam Sashanta iti katyate Sashanta iti katyate. While saying so, he has told us who is the person with this Shama, what are his nature and qualities. Last 10 to shlokas we saw. Toward the end, he has spoken Vaashishthaji to Rama. This is the glorious Shama. Achieve, O Rama, in this very life. That beautiful last mantra was for us just to refer is Ki Shamam Amrutam Aharyam Aryaguptam. Shama, which is the Amruta Tulya, nectarine. Aharyam, which cannot be stolen by anybody. Arya Guptam, which is gained and protected at any cost, every cost by the Aryans, the matured people, the dignified people, the people of understanding, the people of knowledge. Param, and it is supreme most. Avalambya, taking the help of this Shama, gained Mahanubhavaha. So many Mahanubhavas, so many great, great people, Param Padam Prayataha. They reach to the supreme pada of moksha or Paramatma Prapti. Hey Raghutanaya, O son of the Raghu Amsha, Yatha, as they have achieved that Parampada, Tam Eva, you also, Kramam Anupalaya, Siddhaye, Tam Eva. Tam Eva Kramam Anupalaya, Tamapi Siddhaye. O Raghutanaya, you also follow the same systematic guidance given and followed by others of gaining Shama and using Shama for that same siddhi of Paramapada Prapti, like others have achieved. You know how many wonderful shlokas they were. We tried our best to grasp. Wish and pray the Medha Devi Mata, the Brahaspati Bhagavan, and all the Vidya Gurus of Dakshinamurti, Dattatreya, Hayagreva, Veda Vyasa, Adya Shankara, all of them bless us that all these knowledges which we are studying, gaining are remembered by us, every one of them verbatim, so that that is produced and used for our own performance and betterment in our life. Never mind, in this life of ours, in these first rounds, we are recognizing the presence of such glorious Shastras, the need of such glorious Jnanams, and the necessity of such glorious Adhyatmika sadhanas and pragatis. और जैसा जैसा अकल बढ़ेगा सूक्ष्म बनेगा definitely we accept the need of it. To that extent, more and more we start exclusively involving in this, reducing our other involvements. Definitely the adhyatmika pragati and the ruchi, the taste of it, the joy of it also will be our own. May we all be embarking that way. Right now comes the 14th Sarga. Today we'll start it around 54 slokas it has got. Earlier one was 84 slokas. Now in this 54 sloka wala 14th Sarga, Sri Vashishthaji guides Sri Ram Bhagwan and all of us in the second topic of these four Dwarapala for the moksha. You know, remember that sloka? Moksha Dware Dwarapalaha Chatvaraha Samprakirtitaha Shamo Vicharaha Santoshaha Chaturtaha Sadhu Sangamaha. So Shamaha, Vicharaha, Santoshaha, Sadhu Sangamaha. These are the four gateways to enter into moksha. Either of them, any one of them is sufficient. So the Shama, its value, its definition, its practice, its benefits, all of that we saw. Now the second topic is taken up in this Sarga, that is the Vichara Nirupanam. So the Shama Nirupanam is over, now Vichara Nirupanam. Next one is Santosha Nirupanam. After that is Sadhu Sangama Nirupanam. Nirupanam is telling the Mahima of it, telling the way to practice it, all that. So in this Sarga, the second most beautiful, profound topic required for everyone in general, the human beings, and more particularly for the Adhyatmika sadhakas, that Vichara and its need and its Mahima is discussed for all of us. So what is Vichara is when if the Shama is the say Viveka Vairagya, control of the body and senses. If you take it like that, Shama, if you take it as control of the mind, now Vichara is the removing the rust of the buddhi and using it for the purpose for which it is given. That sadhana is called Vichara. So बुद्धि को यहाँ ट्रेनिंग दिया जा रहा है. Perhaps from this topic of Vaashishthaji only, in many other Shastras, especially in the writings of Adi Shankara, in especially Viveka Chudamani and all, in the first 30-40 shlokas, he only spoke about one important sadhana, Vichara, Vichara. He said it as Vicharana, both are same. Inquiry, inquiry, inquiry. And in all places we see this common mantra, Avichara Kruto Bandha Vicharena Nivartayet. All bandhanas, the Adhyatmic bandhanas, the Vyavaharika, Dukkha Nivud bandhanas, all of them start because of non-thinking, non-inquiry, non-contemplation. Vicharana means thinking. Vicharana means inquiry. Vicharana means contemplation. Vicharana means pondering over. Vicharana means making and using the sharp intellect of ours to exactly know what actions lead to what consequences and what consequences need what actions to be done. That powerful working of the intellect is called as Vicharana. So avichara kruto bandha, all bondages, dukkha are because of vichara. And vicharena nivartayet, every bandhana, dukkha, problem go away because of the vicharana if you can do it. The unfortunate thing in all human beings today is for the scientific inquiries and discoveries. We are doing vicharana, and that's how science is growing so much. As regards the life is concerned, we are only living at the level of uncontrolled mind, senses, and lazy body and the outer objects. That is why, with all our scientific growth, richnesses, we are more and more dukhi in our life going through the samsara bandhana. काश हमको ये विचारणा सद विचारणा करना सिखाते हैं मानो And remember, the Vicharana is on the basis of our own Shrutis and as taught to us by the Guru based on the Shruti. That alone is Vicharana. Yatha Shastram, Yatha Mahanubhava Guru Upadishtam. That alone is Vicharana. You know that? Dustarkat suviramyatam shrutimataha tarkaha anusandhiyatam. Here tarka means vicharana. As per the shruti, as per the guru, only we have to do tarka. Here one hint right now let us see is what is said by guru and shastra is 100% correct. How it is correct, I think. To the extent I understand, I am convinced I practice. Wherever I don't understand, I don't vote to my buddhi, which is not understanding it, but I vote for the Shastra authority only. Because Shastras, Sadgurus, the rishis never go wrong. Some things are understood by us before the action. Many things are understood by us after doing the due actions or sadhanas. So let us have the faith and practice it, then we see the result. So in this 14th Sarga, the topic is Vichara Nirupanam, the need of sharpening our intellect continuously, constantly, using it in the inquiry based on the Shastra Jnana Guru Upadesha. So that our knowledge is authentic, decisions are perfect, actions are noble, results are beautiful for us and the world at large. And the entire Advaita Vedanta is only Vicharanamaya only. Only through the inquiry, the contemplation, that will be able to separate the adhyasa happened between Atma and Atma. And through that Vicharana only, है ना, विवेक ख्याति कहते हैं योग भाषा में, that we identify ourselves with the self and we get moksha. Bhagavata Adi Shastra also about Vicharana, lot guidance is given. If you remember, even in our Rubhu Gita, in our most beautiful Tripura Rahasya, and more so in our Adhyatma Ramayana, how many times the Vichara Pramukhyata was guided to us. Adding to all of that, Sonepasvaga, let us learn from Sri Vasishthaji's guidance also. So the Shama, the control of the mind we learned, now the Vichara, the using of the intellect for inquiry. What it is, as every time we do, Sankalpa Prarthana, then the chanting of the entire Sarga, then one by one Shloka, Adhenam. Choice is yours to be regular or not, sincere or not, attentive or not, committed or not, serious or not, you will do the homework or not, you will understand and convince or not, do sadhana or not, get moksha or not. All the time it is your choice. Let us start. ॐ ॐ ॐ ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः ॐ शान्तिः 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 ॐ नमो ब्रह्मादिभ्यो ब्रह्मविद्यासम्प्रदायकर्तृभ्यो वंशऋषिभ्यो महद्भ्यो नमो गुरुभ्यः योग विद्या भक्ति विद्या धर्म विद्या संप्रदाय कर्तृभ्यो वंश ऋषिभ्यो महद्भ्यो नमो गुरुभ्यः ओम येरिमे गुरुभिः पूर्वं पदवाक्य प्रमाणतः व्याख्याता सर्व सच्छास्त्राः तान् नित्यं प्रणतोऽस्म्यहम् ओम आपदामपहर्तारं दातारं सर्वसम्पदां लोकाभिरामं श्रीरामं भूयो भूयो नमाम्यहम् ओम श्रीराम राम रामेति रमे रामे मनोरमे सहस्रनाम तत्तुल्यं राम नाम वरानने ओं कूजन्तं राम रामेति मधुरं मधुराक्षरम् आरुह्य कविता शाखां वन्दे वाल्मीकि कोकिलं वाल्मीकिर्मुनिसिंहस्य कवितावनचारिणः शृण्वन् रामकथानादं को न याति परां गतिम् ॐ यद्वाक्यामृतपायिनां प्रतिपदं सत्यं सुधा नीरसा यद्वाक्यार्थविचारणादभिमतः स्वर्गोऽपि कारागृहं यद्वाणी विशदात्मपूर्णमनसां तुच्छं जगत्तूलवत् तस्मै श्रीगुरवे वसिष्ठमुनये नित्यं नमस्कुर्महे यस्यार्षं प्रथिता जगत्त्रयहिता सा वेदमाता परा यश्चक्रे तपसा वशे सुरगणान् अन्यत् सिसृक्षुर्जगत् तं बोधाम्बुनिधिं तपस्वि मुकुटालङ्कार चिन्तामणिं विश्वामित्रमुनिं शरण्यमनघं भूयो नमस्याम्यहम्। श्रुत्या ब्रह्मैव रामः प्रकटितमहिमा येन तस्मै वसिष्ठः यः सीतां ब्रह्मविद्यामिव सदसि पुनः सत्यशुद्धां किलादात् यद्वाणी मोहमूलं शमयति जगत् आनन्दसन्दोहदोग्ध्री तस्मै वाल्मीकये श्रीगुरुतमगुरवे भूरिभावैर्नता स्मः। पूर्णानन्दस्वभावः स्वजनहितकृते माययोपात्तकायः कारुण्यादुद्दिदीर्षुर्जनमनवरतं मोहपङ्के निमग्नम् आविश्यान्तर्वसिष्ठं बहिरभिकलयन् शिष्यभावं वितेने यः संवादेन शास्त्रामृतजलधिममुं रामचन्द्रं प्रपद्ये ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तन्नमामि। ओम परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे समस्त ब्रह्म भक्ति योग धर्म विद्याचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो नमः। श्रीरामचंद्र परब्रह्मणे नमः। श्री वशिष्ठ विश्वामित्र वाल्मीकि वेद व्यासादि ब्रह्म विद्याचार्येभ्यो अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। संकल्पः तेषां सर्वेषां कृपानुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्त योगवाश्रमारामायणोक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्यबोधेन अस्मिन् क्षणे एव मोक्षसिद्ध्यर्थं श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराण इतिहास संतवाङ्मय उक्त साध्य साधनानुभव सिद्ध्यर्थम तत्रोक्त ऋषिमुनि गुरुदेवता दर्शनानुग्रहानुभव प्राप्त्यर्थम सनातन धर्म से वैदिक हिंदव संस्कृतेः साम्प्रदायानां शास्त्राणां मोक्षमार्गाणां गुरु शिष्य भक्त भगवत परंपरादीनां ज्ञान योग भक्त्यादि साधनानां पुनरुत्थान जागरण विश्वव्याप्ति द्वारा विश्वाध्यात्मिक प्रगति एकता शांति पुरोभिवृद्ध्यर्थम अस्मिन् सनातन धर्म संस्थापने कंकणबद्ध अस्माकं सह सर्वेषां महानुभावानां गुरूणामाचार्याणां श्रेयविलासिनां भक्तशिष्य साधक सेवक उपासक जिज्ञासु श्रोतॄणाम् आश्रमाणां संस्थानां पूर्णायुरारोग्य ऐश्वर्य क्षेमस्थैर्य धैर्य वीर्यादि समस्त शक्ति संपदा सानुकूलता साधनानां प्राप्ति बाह्याभ्यंतर शत्रुघ्न निर्मूलना प्रेरणोत्साह ज्ञानादीनां प्राप्ति द्वारा सनातन धर्म संस्थापन कार्य नित्य निरंतर दिग्विजयार्थं श्रीराम मंदिरवत् शिव कृष्णादि समस्त मंदिराणाम् आश्रमाणां पुण्य दिव्य क्षेत्राणां विश्वविद्यालयादीनां भूभागादीनां पुनर्वाप्ति तेषु निरन्तरशास्त्राध्ययन अध्यापनोपासना ज्ञाग साधना सेवा तपस्यादि दिव्य शक्तियुक्त आध्यात्मिक असत्कर्मणां द्वारा भारतवर्षस्य सनातन धर्मस्य बाह्याभ्यन्तर शत्रूणां शाश्वतरूपेण समूल निर्मूलनार्थं भारतवर्षे विश्वे च वैदिक हैन्दव संस्कृतेः अस्मात् क्षणादेव शाश्वत समग्ररूपेण संप्रतिष्ठा अवाप्त्यर्थं विश्वे मोक्षधर्म पुरुषार्थ प्रतिष्ठा द्वारा विश्व संरक्षणाभिवृद्ध्यर्थमस्यां कक्षायाम् आगतानां समस्त श्रोतृ महानुभावानां संकल्पित सत्कर्मसु दिग्विजयार्थं तेषां हृदये परब्रह्म भक्ति भगवद्भक्ति देवता भक्ति गुरुभक्ति शास्त्र भक्ति सत्संग भक्ति साधना भक्ति सेवा भक्ति देशभक्ति माता पितृभक्ति धर्म भक्ति सनातन धर्म भक्त्यादीनां द्वारा जन्म साफल्यार्थम् अनेक शास्त्राणाम् अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मध्ये श्री वाल्मीकि महर्षि विरचित श्री योगवासिष्ठ महारामायण शास्त्रस्य पारायणम् अध्ययनं साधनां प्रयत्न मोक्षार्थं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। ओम श्री रामचंद्र परब्रह्मणे नमः। ओम श्री वशिष्ठ विश्वामित्र वाल्मीकि आदि ब्रह्म विद्याचार्येभ्यो नमः। श्री योगवासिष्ठ महारामायण शास्त्रं मङ्गलाचरण श्लोकाः। ओम इतः सर्वाणि भूतानि प्रतिभान्ति स्थितानि च यत्रैवोपशम्यान्ति तस्मै सत्यात्मने नमः। ज्ञाता ज्ञानं तथा ज्ञेयं द्रष्टा दर्शन दृश्यभूः कर्ता हेतुः क्रिया यस्मात् तस्मै ज्ञप्त्यात्मने नमः। स्मरन्ति श्रीकरायस्मादानन्दस्याम्बरे वनौ सर्वेषां जीवनं तस्मै ब्रह्मानन्दात्मने नमः। दिवि भूमौ तथाकाशे बहिरन्तश्च मे विभुः यो विभात्यो भासात्मा तस्मै सर्वात्मने नमः। ओम श्रीरामचंद्र परब्रह्मणे नमः। श्री वैष्णवमहर्षे नमः। अथ द्वितीय मुमुक्षु व्यवहार प्रकरणम् अथ विचार निरूपणं नाम 14 सर्गः पारायणम्। Let us chant the 14th sarga, respected friends. There are 54 shlokas, so 8-7 minutes it may take it. Just follow. ओम अथ 14 सर्गः वसिष्ठ उवाच ओम शास्त्रावबोधामलया धिया परमभूतया कर्तव्यः कारणज्ञेन विचारो निशमात्मनः विचारात् तीक्ष्णतामेत्य धीः पश्यति परं वदम् दीर्घसंसाररोगस्य विचारो हि महौषधम् आपद्वनमनन्तेह परिपल्लविताकृति विचारक्रकचच्छिन्नं नैव भूयः प्ररोहते मोहेन बन्धुनाशेषु संकटेषु शमेषु च सर्वं व्याप्तं महाप्राज्ञ विचारो हि सदाङ्गदेः न विचारं विना कश्चिद् उपायोऽस्ति विपश्चितां विचाराद् शुभं त्यक्त्वा शुभमायाति धीः सतां बलं बुद्धिश्च तेजश्च प्रतिपत्तिः क्रियाफलं फलं ध्येतानि सर्वाणि विचारेणैव धीमताम् युक्तायुक्तमहादीपम् अभिवाञ्छितसाधकं स्पारं विचारमाश्रित्य संसारजलधिं तरेत् आलूनहृदयाम्भोजात् महामोहमतङ्गजान् आलूनहृदयाम्भोजान् महामोहमतङ्गजान् विदारयति शुद्धात्मा विचारो नाम केसरे मूढाः कालवशेनेह यद्गताः परमं पदं तद्विचारप्रदीपस्य विजृम्भितमनुत्तमं राज्यानि सम्पदः स्पाराः भोगो मोक्षश्च शाश्वतः विचारकल्पवृक्षस्य फलान्येतानि राघव या विवेकविकासिन्यः मतयो महतामिह तथा विपदिमज्जन्ति तुम्बकानीव वारिणे विचारोदयकारिण्य धिया व्यवहरन्ति ये फलानामत्युदाराणां भाजनं हि भवन्ति ते मूर्खहृत् काननस्थानाम् आशाप्रथमरोधिनाम् अविचारकरञ्जानां मञ्जर्यो दुःखनीतयः कज्जलक्षोधमलिना मदिरामदधर्मिणे अविचारमयी निद्रा यातु ते राघवक्षयं महापदतिदीर्घेषु सद्विचारपरो नरः न निमज्जति मोहेषु तेजोराशिस्तमस्व मानसे सरसि स्वच्छे विचारकमलोत्करः नूनं विकसितो यस्य हिमवानिव भाति सः विचारविकला यस्य मतिर्मान्द्यमुपेयुषः तस्योदेत्यसि निश्चन्द्रात् मुग्धा यक्षः शिशोरिव दुःखखण्डकमस्थूलं विपन्नवलता मधुः रामदूरे परित्याज्यः निर्विवेको नराधमः ये केचन दुरारम्भा दुराचारा दुराधयः अविचारेण ते भान्ति वेतालास्तमसा यथा अविचारणमेकान्त वनद्रुमसधर्मकम् अक्षमं साधुकार्येषु दूरे कुरु रघोद्वः विविक्तं हि मनोजन्तोः आशा वैवश्यवर्जितं परां निर्वृतिमभ्येति पूर्णचन्द्र इवात्मने विवेकितोदिता देहे सर्वं शीतलयत्यलम् अलङ्करोति चात्यन्तं ज्योत्स्नेव भवनं यथा परमार्थपताकाय धियो धवलचामरं विचारो राजते जन्तोः रजन्यामिव चन्द्रमाः विचारचारवो जीवा भासयन्तो दिशो दश भान्ति भास्करवत् नूनं भूयो भवभयापहाः बालस्य स्वमनोमोह कल्पितः प्राणहारकः रात्रौ नभसि वेतालः विचारेण विलीयते सर्व एव जगद्भाव अविचारेण चारवः अविद्यमानसद्भाव विचारविशरारवः पुंसो निजमनोमोह कल्पितो नल्पदुःखदः संसारचिरवेतालः विचारेण विलीयते समं सुखं निराबाधम् अनन्तमनपाश्रयं विद्धीमं केवलीभावं विचारोच्चतरोः फलम् अचलस्थितितोदारा प्रकटा भोगतेजसा तेन निष्कामतो देति शीततेवेन्दुनोदिता स्वविचारमहोषध्या साधुश्चित्तनिषण्णया तयोत्तमत्वप्रदया नाभिवाञ्छति नोज्झते तत्पदालम्बनं चेतः स्वारमाभासमागतं नास्तमेति न चोदेति खमिवाति ततान्तरं न ददाति न चादत्ते न चोन्नमति शाम्यते केवलं साक्षिवत् पश्यन् जगदा भोगि तिष्ठते न च शाम्यति नाप्यन्तः नापि बाह्येव तिष्ठते न च नैष्कर्म्यमादत्ते न च कर्मणि मज्जते उपेक्षते गतं वस्तु सम्प्राप्तमनुवर्तते न क्षुब्धो न च वाक्क्षुब्धः भाति पूर्ण इवार्णवः एवं पूर्णेन मनसा महात्मानो महाशयाः जीवन्मुक्ता जगत्यस्मिन् विहरन्ति ह योगिनः उषित्वा सुचिरं कालं धीरास्ते यावदीप्सितं ते तमन्ते परित्यज्य यान्ति केवलतां तताम कोऽहं कस्य च संसारः इत्यापद्यपि धीमता चिन्तनीयं प्रयत्नेन सप्रतीकारमात्मना कार्यसङ्कटसन्देहं राजा जानाति राघव निष्फलं सफलं वापि विचारेणैव नान्यथा वेदान्त स्थितयः स्थितिकारणं निर्णीयन्ते विचारेण दीपेन च भुवो निशे अनष्टमन्धकारेषु बहुतेजस्वजिह्मिदं पश्यत्यपि व्यवहितं विचारश्चारुलोचनं विवेकान्धो हि जात्यन्धः शोच्यः सर्वस्य दुर्मतिः दिव्यचक्षुर्विवेकात्मा जयत्यखिलवस्तुषो परमात्ममयी मान्या महानन्दैकसाधिने क्षणमेकं परित्याज्य न विचारचमत्कृतिः विचारचारुपुरुषः महतामपि रोचते परिपक्वचमत्कारं सहकारफलं यथा विचारकान्तमतयः नानेकेषु पुनः पुनः लुटन्ति दुःखश्वभ्रेषु ज्ञाताध्वगतयो नराः न च रौति तथा रोगी नानार्थशतजर्जरः अविचारविनष्टात्मा यथाज्ञः परिरोदिति वरं कर्दममेकत्वं मलकीटगतावरं वरम् अन्धगुहाहित्वं न नरस्याविचारित सर्वानर्थनिजावासं सर्वसाधुतिरस्कृतं सर्वदौस्थित्य सीमान्तम् अविचारं परित्यजेत् नित्यं विचारयुक्तेन भवितव्यं महात्मना तथान्धकूपे पतताम विचारो हि अवलम्बनं स्वयमेवात्मनात्मानम् अवष्टभ्य विचारतः संसारमोहजलधेः तारयेत् स्वमनोमृगं कोऽहं कथम् अयं दोषः संसाराख्योपागतः न्यायेनेति परामर्शः विचार इति कथ्यते अन्धान्धमोहसुघनं चिरं दुःखाय केवलं कृतं शिलाया हृदयं दुर्मतेश्चाविचारिणः भावाभावग्रहोत्सर्ग दृशाम्यवहि राघव न विचारादृते तत्त्वं ज्ञायते साधु किञ्चन विचाराज्जायते तत्त्वं तत्त्वाद्विश्रान्तिरात्मनि अतो मनसि शान्तत्वं सर्वदुःखपरिक्षयः सफलता फलते भुवि कर्मणां प्रकटतां किल गच्छति उत्तमां स्फुटविचारदृशैव विचारिता शमवते भवते च विरोचताम् इत्यार्षे श्री वासिष्ठ महारामायणे वाल्मीकिये मुमुक्षु व्यवहार प्रकरणे विचार निरूपणं नाम 14 सर्गः। ओम शांति शांति शांति। ओम श्री राम जय जय राम, 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 जय राम, जय राम। ओम नारायण। श्रीराम शरणं मम, श्रीराम शरणं मम, श्रीराम शरणं मम, श्रीरामायण शरणं मम, श्रीरामायण शरणं मम, श्रीरामायण शरणं मम, श्रीवसिष्ठ शरणं मम, श्रीवसिष्ठ शरणं मम, श्रीवसिष्ठ शरणं मम, श्रीविश्वामित्र शरणं मम, श्री विश्वामित्र श्री वाल्मीकि शरणं मम, श्री व्यास शरणं मम, Shri Vyasa Sharanam Mama, Shri Vyasa Sharanam Mama, Shri Sadguru Sharanam Mama, Shri Sadguru Sharanam Mama, Shri Sadguru Sharanam Mama, Shri Rama Sharanam Mama, Shri Rama Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama. O Shri Ramachandra Bhagavan ki jai, Ramayana Mahashastra ki jai, Shri Vashishtha Vishwamitra Valmiki Adi, Veda Vyasadi Brahma Vidyacharya ki jai, Samasantana ki jai, Sadgurudev Bhagavan ki jai. Now friends, be ready to do the Vicharana about the most important sadhana called as Vicharana. Most lucky we are that through the Madhyama of Bhagavan Rama and writings of Valmiki ji, told by none other than Vaashishthaji himself, we are learning all these Vyaktitva Vikasa Jnanams. But we have to be serious and sincere in gaining theory, equally serious and sincere in doing the practice, and the evolution is guaranteed. So, in general, as just now said, the rusting of the intellect, the dullness, somehow that's the very funniest thing. And the reason also we say in today's world, everything is created by others and made given to us by ready made, because of which the intellect we are not at all needing to use it. You know? For example, the children at home, the mother makes everything ready for that child, so he never uses his intellect. How this product is made or how this cooking is made by mother. His vicharana is not at all allowed at home because everything is given to him ready made. So to the science is developing so much, with which so many facilities, amenities are given to us, after which we are not using our intellect. We are just becoming habituated to those bhogas, those comforts, and finding no need of the intellects using to do vicharana. That habit is permeating avicharana, because without much thinking, everything is available. That non thinking is permeating to this level that we have stopped thinking what is the purpose of life, what is this Jagat in front of us, what is our relation with it. All these spiritual vicharanas have long back kept away only. We have forgotten even the punya punya vicharana, dharma dharma vicharana also. Forget about the Atma and Atma Vichara, Bandha Moksha Vicharana. Our Vicharana Simita now, 10 things are readily kept to us. Out of this, which one is better, consumable, enjoyable to me? To that level only our Buddhi is working. Such a beautiful Buddhi by which with the Shakti of Vicharana, practice of Vicharana, it can just clean off, remove, wipe away all the delusion and darkness which is superimposed on the truth or reality. That glorious capacity of Buddhi called Vicharana, we are not at all using. And mind you, the only blessings and grace either Guru or Shastra or Bhagavan does for us is only Vicharana. सुबुद्ध्या योजयन्ति नास्ते अष्टिमादाय देवाः रक्षन्ति साधकं यं तु रक्षितुमिच्छन्ति सुबुद्ध्या योजयन्ति तम्. This vicharana is such an avatar. If we have it, none of the any enemies of any sort can attack us. This vicharana ayudha and how to use it is not given to us. Then how many times the mother or father or others come to help us? Every moment we have the risk. They can't come every time. Like I am going through lot of the forest trees and kante vagara hai. Now every time somebody cannot come and remove those kanta for me. I myself have to have the sword or let us say kuladi in my hand, must know how to use it and remove my obstacles and keep on moving. So to this sharp edged axe to remove all the obstacles and route to our worldly goal and spiritual goal is this most beautiful aspect of vichara of the buddhi. It's not the brooding and worrying of the mind, it is the inquiring of the intellect, which is talked about from now onwards in this 14th Sarga by our kind, compassionate Shri Vashishthaji. Shall we start the first mantra? Shri Ramachandra Parabrahmane Namaha, Shri Vashishtha Maharshe Namaha, Shri Yoga Vashishtha Maharamayana Shastram, Dvitiya, Mumukshu Vyavahara Prakaranam, Chaturdasha, विचार निरूपणं नाम चतुर्दशः सर्गः. श्री वशिष्ठ उवाच. First mantra of Shri Vasishtha ji. Hey Bhagavan, please make us understand this jnanam, understand the glory of this jnanam, have the capacity to practice that jnanam and uplift ourselves, fulfill ourselves. Hey Guru, bless us. Now, Shri Vasishtha Uvacha. The first word itself is a sixer or a clean bolt or a beautiful thing. This first word used by Vaashishtha is clearing all our future doubts. Will not come now. A pelala pakad liya. He says, first mantra again I am chanting, Shastrava bodhamalaya dhiya paramabhutaya kartavyah karanagnena vicharo nishamatmanaha. In this one shloka only, the entire essence is given. Okay. On what basis the vicharana should be there? Shastra only. Okay. शास्त्र के आधार पर विचार. Independent brooding is not vicharana. Shastra आधार पर. And how to do the vicharana of the shastrokta vishayas, shastrokta jnana, shastrokta mantra, the training we have to receive from the gurus. Because they'll receive from their guru, there is from their guru, from the parampara right from the beginning. Like in Gita also, Maharsha Sapta Purve Chatvara, or Imam Vyavastha Yogam Proktvanam Abhyam, or in the Mundakopanishad Brahma Devanam Pratama Sambhamuva. Everywhere you see, from the beginning of the creation, through the Guru Shishya Parambara, the Shastra Vicharana, Shastra Jnana Vicharana is taught and learned. Shastra is the final authority for Jnanam of both Bhoga and Moksha. And the Guru is the one who teaches us that Shastra as to how to understand and how to practice. We have to use our buddhi and learn that knowledge, keep it in our mind, use it and grow. So first word is Shastra. Second is Shastra Avabodha. Completely thoroughly, the Shastra is studied under the guidance of Guru. As a result, what is happening? Amalaya Dhiya. The buddhi of ours has become Mala Rahita. Amalaya Dhiya. What is the Mala in the Buddhi? Buddhi is sold out to the whims and fancies of the mind. Buddhi is sold out to the demands of the sense organs, cravings. The Buddhi sold out to the tamoguna of the Sharira. The Buddhi is a slave to the Vasanas. That is Mala Yukta Dhi. Through the Shastra Avabodha, all that Mala of the Buddhi is removed. That is Buddhi is understanding it. कि मुझे स्वयं शास्त्रोक्त रीति से जीना है, यहाँ सोचना है, निर्णय लेना. How come I am becoming slave of vasanas or mind, etc.? Let them come. I'll observe them, but I'll not listen to them. Like a modern educated wise Bahu. She will listen everything from the Sasoma. But she is educated, she knows it. Therefore, she just smilingly says okay to the mother-in-law without hurting her. But she knows what is best, she does it. After seeing that, the mother-in-law herself says, Are main to aisa sochi, what you did is right, very good, keep it up. In this way, the buddhi should slowly come out of its eternal slavery to the vasanas, to the mana, to the indriya ityadi. It should now take shelter at the Shastra's feet, Guru's feet. Then see to it that it has become malarahita, pure. So Shastra avabodhaya, one thing, amalaya dhiya, second thing. That buddhi which has become pure because it started now thinking according to the Shastra avabodha. Second point. Third one is paramaputaya. Not only the mala is gone away, parama pavitrikruta. Why the buddhi is pavitrikruta when we study Shastras? Because that buddhi is lifted to the thinking style of the Parama Divya Pavitra, Paramatma and the Guru Parampara and the Brahmagnani and Rishi, Maharshi, etc. When we are thinking about those Shastras which are given to us by the Gurus and Mahatmas, as Pavitra Puta is Pavitra, is their intellect, ours also becomes so. So शास्त्र अवबोध से अपना धी या बुद्धि को मलरहित और परम पवित्र बनाना है. So शास्त्रावबोधया शास्त्रावबोध अमलया धिया परम पूतया धिया. दो हो गया. थर्ड वन इज कारणज्ञेन. The Karana Gnana means what? The one who is knowing or wanting to know. The Karana, both for the samsara and for the moksha. Who wants to know and implement. The Karana for moksha and bandha, such Karana Gnana kartavyaha. कर्तव्य करना है, जरूर करना है. क्या करना है? व्हाट इज ए कर्तव्य? फॉर दैट कारण विचार कर्तव्य. द इंक्वायरी कॉन्टेम्पलेशन हैज टू बी डन. हाउ मेनी सेकंड्स पर डे? हाउ मेनी मिनट्स पर डे? अनिशम, all the time. And of what vichara we have to do? है ना, कारणज्ञेन अनिशम विचारः कर्तव्यः. विद द पर्सन हु वांट्स टू नो द कारण, उनको निरंतर विचार करना है. किसका विचार करना है? दैट आल्सो सेड इन दिस वेरी श्लोका, आत्मनः. आत्म विचार वी हैव टू डू. Therefore, in the subsequent shlokas, whatever the details, variety of things are told, okay, by Vaashishthaji for different purposes, all of them are hooked on to the main things that are said in the first shloka. Okay, they know if they forget the first shloka, the other shlokas will understand them, but will miss the link with the main purpose of the entire topic. So therefore, remember these 5-6 things. First, we have to get avabodha of the Shastra from the Gurus. We have to ensure that our dhi has become amala. Then the dhi has become bhutatma. Then we should discover ourselves to be a karanagnya. Then we must learn the need of कर्तव्य of the vicharana. 5. है ना, विचारणा करना है, इसका कर्तव्यता को एक्सेप्ट. Last and not the least is कर्तव्य of what we have to do with the amala chitta, with this uta chitta, which the shastra avabodha chitta, with this what you call karanagna chitta, vichara kartavya of what? Atmanah vichara kartavya. Now with this mantra, we have understood the entire Yoga Vasishtha Ramayana is Atma Bodha, Atma Jnana, Moksha giving Grantha. And on this, again, every Upanishad we can talk in detail exhaustively. The summary of all of that is there is Shuddha Atma Vastu. In the not knowing of that Atman, in the not effort to know that Atman through Vicharana, on that self, the Atman only, the seen world, the seer me, both are projected. Thereafter, the seen becomes seer, becomes the slave to the seen and getting persecuted by his own choice. The one who does the Atma Vicharana, he discovers the one without second Atman, in whom the Drashta Drishya dichotomy is not there. Therefore, Drashta need not become slave or persecuted by the Drishya. I am the Drishya, I am the Drashta. I am Drashta Drishya Atita Druk Swarupa. In me, the Druk Swarupa, Drashta Drishya projected to entertain me. They can never touch me. You understand? That's how the Atma Vichara Kartavya. Now feel the whole shloka. Karanagnena Atma Vichara Anisham Kartavya. By the Karanagnya, Atma Vichara has to be done. What is the instrument to do the Vichara? Dhiya. No, I told you in the beginning only. The Viveka Vairagya helped us to deal with the Sharira and Prana and Indriyas. Then the Shama quality told us to maintain or deal with the Mana. Now the Vicharana is with the Buddhi. We discussed in the introduction. Therefore, by Karanagnya, Atma Vichara Anisham has to be done continuously, unbroken. With what? Dhiya. And which Dhi? Which has got these 3 qualities. Okay, you can see it first, second, third, or third, second, first. First, second, third, Visa. That Shastra Avabodha, Amalaya, then Paramaputaya Dhiya. Okay, it can be the other way around also. Amala Dhiya, let us make the Buddhi Amala pure by the Karma Yoga. Let us make our Buddhi Puta by the Bhakti Yoga. Okay, then let us take that Buddhi to the Guru for the Jnana Yoga of the Shastra, called as Shastra Abodha Malaya. Now that Buddhi now, no more any Mala in it. It is absolutely Puta and it has got the entire Shastra Jnana from the Guru and from the Guru Bodha. तो डेटा आ गया उनको, आप लेट हिम सिट एंड कंटिन्यू डू द विचारणा ऑफ व्हाट, ओनली द आत्मवस्तु. आत्मविचारण कर्तव्य, आत्मविचार कर्तव्य. Okay, now the beautiful connection between this text which we are studying now, Yoga Sister, and morning wala Shvetashvatara Upanishad. देखो, who is the hero here? You and I. Karanagnya, the one who wants to know the Karana or who has known the Karana, Siddhanta Rupena. Now what is the entire Shvetashvatara Upanishad? ब्रह्मवादिनो वदन्ति किं कारणं ब्रह्म कुतस्म जाताः जीवामकेन क्वच सम्प्रतिष्ठा. They also started the karana ka khoj hi. Then they understood all the outer five things as karana. They inquired, but they are found to be not the karana. Then when they again gave up the outer inquiry, entered into dhyana yoga, there they discovered te dhyana yoga gata avashyam devatva shaktim swagunay nigudam gudam yah karana niglanidani kalatmikta nidishtatyekaha. See, what is said in Upanishad, what is in Yoga Vaashishtha is absolutely matching. So, directly go to the Guru, do the sevas as told by him, bring the amalata and putatva to the buddhi. After that, from the Guru only study the Shastras. Okay, with the help of the Shastra Jnana, let the buddhi do the Atma Vicharana. Atmanatma Vicharana, in the Anatma Tyaga, only Atma Prapti. Then he gets moksha. So, kartavyam karanajnena vicharaha anisham atmanaha. So, atmanaha vichara anisham kartavyaha. Now, you and I, as students of Vedanta and Upanishads for such a long time, it has already been delayed. Then have we started the Atma Tattva Vicharana or not? In the Atma Tattva Vicharana, Atmanatma Vicharana is there. The Atmanatma Vicharana is taught to us by all Upanishads in one way or the other. One Upanishad taught us the Panchakosha and Panchakoshatita Atma Vicharana. Another taught us the Avasthatraya Vicharana. Other taught us the Gunatraya Vicharana. Other taught us the Drashta Drishya Vicharana, Drukdrishya Vicharana. Every Upanishad is teaching us Atma Anatma Vicharana and making us reject the Anatma, telling us to identify the Atmastu. Did we start that work? Have we taken it serious, sincere? नहीं मतलब we have not yet matured at all as an आध्यात्मिक शास्त्र स्टूडेंट विद्यार्थी. शास्त्र हमको मोक्ष देना चाहता है. मोक्ष आत्मानुभव से होता है. आत्मानुभव विचारणा से होता है. अब विचारणा हमने स्टार्ट नहीं किया मीन स्टिल व्हाट, अरे भटकती हुई आत्मा ओनली. Enough of all nonsense. Drop everything, sit one place and inquire into the self and realize. Any Pakka Mahatma who has got moksha will not tell anything other than the Atma Vicharana, Atma Prapti. If anybody is talking anything other than that, either he is himself not yet reached that, or he is deluding us, or he wants some other profits. Therefore, he is to make us pleased, he is talking some other subject. With all his vocabulary, with all his examples, story we are telling, entertaining us. If he is saying anything to us other than Atma Prapti, either he himself doesn't know or he may be using his Pravachana Vidya to knowingly or unknowingly misguide us. Because any Vidya, when there is no moksha, what is of that? First of all, you can't call it as Vidya only. Sa Vidya ya Vimukta hai. जो मुक्ति देता है वही विद्या कहलाती है. You can't call it an Vidya also. So, Karma Yoga, Ashtanga Yoga, Amala Buddhi. Bhakti Yoga, Puta Buddhi. Then take that Buddhi to the Guru, study from him the Shastras. Now the Buddhi has got the data. Use of the data of Shastra Jnana, do the Vicharana. And Vicharana of and also to find the Atmavastu. Vaashishthaji's guidance. Kartavya Karanajnana Vichara Anisham. Anisham is another thing. Isn't it? Anisham, Anisham. Continuously. क्यों टाइम वेस्ट करना, क्यों और किसी में फंसना, जब कोई लक्ष्य है ना हमारा दूसरा आत्मा लक्ष्य है, तो यूज ऑल टाइम एनर्जी ओनली फॉर इट. इवन This thing also will click. When the sixth sense opens, intuitive power opens with the grace of Guru and Bhagwan. When you do the Upasana, with the grace of Shruti Mata, when you continuously do Anusandhanam to her through Shravana and Adhyana and Chintana, that sixth sense will click. That how can I can waste, can waste even a moment for anything else? See the power of this under thought. How can I do anything else? And how can I do, how can I be without doing the Atma Vicharana, which is the best of our Atmanubhuti and Moksha? How can I delay? See that maturity. अब मैं तो कहता हूँ बहुत भूख लगी और प्लेट में खाना परोसा, कितना झपट कर हम खाते हैं, उतना भूख हमें परमात्मा को पाने का रह आ जाए, ताकि ये शास्त्र विचारणा नामक खाना को हम ऐसे झपट कर खाएं कि आत्मानुभव नामक सुख से भूख नामक ये रोग दूर हो जाए हमारा। मैं तो ये isn't it? The great Siddha Purushas, मतलब आत्मज्ञानी, they kept away their bhojana, nidra, ahara and all, went on inquiring themselves, and we are throughout the day inquiring only about what food to eat, how long to sleep, which entertainment to go for. If we really are like that, we are like child only as regards spirituality concerned, कि हमको अभी मोक्ष देने वाला आत्म विचार पसंद नहीं आया. We have not yet got the interest or taste in it. Like the youth आवारा, उसको अपने पढ़ाई करियर का अभी सूझा नहीं इन द इंटेलेक्ट, इज जस्ट वॉन्डरिंग विद हिज चिल्ड्रन विद फ्रेंड्स, इज आवर इज immature fellow. If he's matured, he just drops all of that, gets his study on track, gets the job, gets married, gets children, gets going in life. Spiritually also, still if we are seeking something other than the self, we are childish only. I am explaining the word anisham continuously. See, that's as we are studying from last 240 days, 223 plus 21, 244 days today. 8 महीने हो गए. Now we are getting the taste of this yoga स्मरण clearly. पहले थोड़ा समझ में टाइम लगता था, अब एक एक श्लोक का मर्म रहस्य we are able to catch it. And how many distinct, varied, so many thoughts, how profound they are all. So, first mantra, Shastra Avabodha Amalaya Dhiya Paramaputaya Dhiya Karanagnena Atma Anisham Atmanah Vicharaha Kartavyaha. Word by word, sentence by sentence, thoroughly we have tried to understand. Now go to the second shloka. Beautiful. विचारात् तीक्ष्णताम् एत्य धीः पश्यति परं पदं दीर्घ संसाररोगस्य विचारो हि महौषधम्. How beautiful, no? विचारात् तीक्ष्णताम् एत्य धीः पश्यति परं पदं दीर्घ संसाररोगस्य विचारो हि महौषधम्. How beautiful is the shloka and the meaning, you see? He says, Vicharat, with the continuous inquiry on the self on the basis of Shastra, Dhihi, our Buddhi, Tikshnatam eti. It becomes very sharp and shallow and subtle. Once it becomes Tikshna and Sukshma, what it helps is in Pashyati Param Padam. It discovers, it visualizes the supreme reality. When you listen to these words, Param Padam, Paramatma, Ityadi, what you have to understand is that final substratum, Mula Vastu. Either you call as from which the whole world has come, or you say it as on whom the world is projected. Both are said. That super final substratum on whom the world is projected. Kalpita. That state of reality is called Parampadam Dihi Pashyati. That Buddhi which has become Tikshna because of Nirantara Vichara is able to visualize Parampadam. And once the Parama Tattva is seen, as our own selves, obviously. It is Janma Jara Roga Mrityu Adi Rahita. Therefore, Janma Jara Roga Mrityu Adi Dukkha is not there. Second, when that is reached, that alone is discovered or found. Other than that, there is nothing. Therefore, the other thing seen and either desired or afraid of, that samsara also is not there. When the self is discovered, it is infinite and blissful, imperishable, janma jara roga mrityu rahita. Therefore, that type of problems gone away. In the experience of self, this is not self. There is no second thing other than me, either for me to desire or for me to become fear. Because kamana and bhaya, these are the karana of entire samsara. That's what called as raga bhaya krodha. Vitaraga bhaya krodha. Raga dvesha bhaya krodha. Clear? So, vicharat tikshnata metya dhihi param padam pashyati. So the buddhi helps us in recognizing the ultimate self. You know, buddhya dhruti gruhitaya, dhiya, so many places it is said to us. Now, second line. Ki dirgha samsara rogasya. This eternal chronic disease of samsara. Why this samsara roga is dirgha? Because it is going on with us from millions of lives earlier. It will continue also. The chronic, long lasting desire. For this dirgha samsara rogasya, Maha 100% working and removing that entire the disease. The Aushadha is, Maha Aushadha is Vichara. He, only the Vichara. Because Uparka line. With this Vichara Rupi Maha Aushadhi, when we have discovered the Paramattattva, as we just now said, that Paramattattva being infinite, there is no problem of finitude. Therefore, that finite wanting to become infinite, that want will not be there. Secondly, other than the self, there is nothing. That these two are called as Dirgha Samsara Roga. Kamana Roga, Bhaya Roga. They are no more there once the self is discovered. Therefore, for this Dirgha Samsara named Maharoga, Maha Aushadhi is Vichara only. And that Vichara is Atma Vichara with the Amala as well as Utadhi, which is already Avabodhita of the Shastra Jnana. ये हर पहले श्लोक like in Bhaja Govindam, with every shloka you have to add Bhaja Govindam. So to hear throughout for the Vichara topic, any number of shlokas, with every thought, the first shloka we have to add. So we are doing Vichara with that Buddhi, which is Amala, with that Buddhi, which is Bhuta, with that Buddhi, which is endowed with the Shastra Bodha, and Vichara of only that Atma Vastu, and that also as a Kartaveda and Anisham. So when we do that, the Buddhi becoming Tikshna, you will discover the Parampada. When the Parampada is received, discovered, there is no more Samsara Roga. Therefore, for the Dirgha Samsara Roga, Maha Aushadhi is only Vichara. And which Vichara, sir? Atma Vichara. On the basis of what? Shastra. Taught by whom? The Guru. With which Buddhi? The pure Buddhi. Why the Buddhi has to be pure? The Buddhi will not be able to catch it if it's not pure. What is the meaning of purity of the Buddhi? It's no more under the influence of vasanas or the mana or the sharira or the indriyas or outer glittering objects. That's called pure heart. Done. Two shlokas we have enjoyed. Further, let's see tomorrow. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Paramarshibhyo Parabrahmane MAATRE NAMAH Tatsad Brahmarpणमस्तु बोल श्री रामचंद्र भगवान की जय योगास्मरण शास्त्र की जय वैष्णव की जय ओम न तत्र सूर्यो भाति न चन्द्रतारकं नेमा विद्युतो भान्ति कुतो यमग्निः तमेव बान्धवनुभाति सर्वं तस्य वासो सर्वमिदं विभाति ॐ नारायणाय तन्नोऽस्तु दासरताय तन्नो रामनुज नमो ब्रह्मादिभ्यो ब्रह्मविद्यासम्भ्यो नमो गुरुभ्यो गुणगुरुदेवामनुगुणः ब्रह्म बोल श्री रामचंद्र भगवान की जय श्री योगाष्ट महारामायण शास्त्र की जय। श्री वशिष्ठ विश्वामित्र वाल्मीकि वेद व्यास ब्रह्म विद्याचार्य की जय। बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय। सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय। आज के आनंद की जय। नमः पार्वती पदे हर हर महादेव हर। सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तन गोविंदा गोविंद। जानकी जीवन स्मृति राम राम। अम्बे में श्री आदिराज माता की जय। समस्त श्रोता वत्सल सेवका जिज्ञा धर्म संस्था मुमुक्षु मुक्तगण की जय। भारत माता की जय। सनातन धर्म की जय। वैदिक हिंदू संस्कृति की जय। अध्यात्म जीवन विधान की जय। Friends, join in 5 minutes for our study of Bhaja Govindam by Adi Shankara Bhagavan, then Skanda Purana Sankshipta, as well as our Upanishad Parayana Mundaka, Tritiya Mundaka, Pratama Khanda. Beautiful mantras they are all. Thank you. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.